Hello and welcome. In today's training, I'll be showing you how to work with the index and match function, which is an advanced lookup function. Remember in my previous training, I showed you how to use the VLOOKUP function and how to fix the #NA error, which I tagged the non-applicable error. Now, there's a limitation with VLOOKUP function because the VLOOKUP function looks up value from the leftmost column and return the corresponding value to the right. What if you want to look up value from the right column and return the corresponding value to the left? How do you go about it? For the VLOOKUP value, it returns the same #NA error back to you because it doesn't function that way. It looks up value from the left and returns to the right. So we'll be taking it a step further by introducing the advanced lookup function, which is the index and match. And that's what I'll be showing you in this lesson. So before we dive into it, do well to like this video, share with as many that will benefit from it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more value tips. So let's go in and let me show you how this can be achieved. Welcome. For better understanding, I have two scenarios I will be illustrating with, and the first is we'll be looking up value from left to right using the VLOOKUP, and we'll also do that using the index and match. So let's start with the left to right lookup. So I want to look up for this product code and I want to return the sales value. Remember, this is my data set. I have the product code, the sales agent, the sales value, and the location code. So I want to get the sales value of product 003. I'll be using the VLOOKUP. Remember, you start your formula with the equal to. So I put my equal to VLOOKUP. Immediately, I have the option. I select using my tab key. What value am I looking up for? I'm looking up for this value. All right. So where am I looking up for this value? There's a table and this is my data set. I'm looking out for it. So I'll use the F4 to fix this because I'll be dragging my formula down. So what column do I want it to return? I want it to return the sales value. So this is the first column, second column, third column is the sales. So I'll put 3. And the range lookup, I want it to return exact. So it's either false or 0, just as I illustrated in our previous lesson. Good. And here we go. So you see 15,000 product 003, the sales is 15,000, so it returns 15,000. Now let's try the index and match. First of all, we'll check out the match. We'll look for the match of this product and also get the index for the sales of that position. Now you put your match, MAT, so match. So what are you looking up for? I'm looking out for this value. That's this particular product code. So where am I looking out for it? We just pick only the column I'm looking out for it because match function returns the position of this code. It doesn't return the code. It just returns that, okay, it's in what row? What role is that? So I'm looking out for it in this particular because this is where the product code is. So I'll just make it fixed. Then I'm looking out for the exact 0. Here we go. So you see, so it's telling me that the product code 003 is in row 3. So 1, 2, 3, row 3. Right. So what I need to do is just to copy this formula, paste it here because there's a product code position. So the index will need the position in order to retrieve. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me fix this formula. Let me fix the F formula. Let me fix it. F4. Good. So I will just copy this and paste it. I just want to paste the exact formula the way it is. Good. Here we go. So now for the index has, let me just put the formula so that I will explain it. Index was the array. I want it to return the sales because it's a sales value that is returning. So it's asking which of the position, which row. So because we've used the match to get the row where the product column 003 is, so you just input this cell, right? You input it and the column number is not needed. So I just work with the row and here we go. So you see I have 15,000 here, I have 15,000 here. So we have match index. So let's merge the two formulas together now. That's the index and match. So you have your equal to, let's start with the index. Index, what's your array? I want it to return that set, and I'll fix it by pressing F4, right? Then column number is, I'll now use the match. Remember, it was the match we used in getting this tree. All right, so I'll use the match. I'm saying look up for this, and I'll fix it. Look up for it in this particular column because that's where the product code is. All right, I'll fix it also and return what the exact match 0. And I'll close it, and I'll also close this, right, and enter. Can you see that? So we have our 15,000, we have our 15,000. There is no challenge. Now let's look for the location, the sales value for a location code CT07. We have our location column here, and we have our sales. Now the location is here and the sales is here. So the location is to the right, and we want a return value on the left column. Remember the first one, the product code was on the left, then we return a value of sales value which is on the right side. So now we are looking up for a location code, and we want to return the sales value. So let's see how the VLOOKUP will react to this. So equals to VLOOKUP. So we're looking up for the city, and I always fix my cell F4. Then table array, what's my table array? So I'm looking out for it in this set of table. Remember, for the VLOOKUP, I select the entire data set. Have that in mind. I fix my data set, right? Then what column index am I returning? Remember, where is our first, second? So this is the sales value. It's in third, and I want to return the exact match, 0 or false, right? Enter. See, I'm having a non-applicable because VLOOKUP look out for value from the left and return to the right. It doesn't look for value from the right column and return to the left. Rather, it will give you an any error, just as you can see. So let's try the match function and see what we'll get. Now, we'll look for the position what position is this city code on our data set, which is the location code column. Let's look out for the position. Equals to match. I'm looking up for this, and I will just fix it, F4. And where am I looking up for it? This particular column. I want to know where it's located, the row, the position of that particular city code. So I'll fix it, F4. Then I want the exact, and let's see. Wow, so it's telling me it's in row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is in row 4. So I will need this formula, I will need this position. I'll just put it here, just copy it and paste it here. And here we go. Good. Okay, I didn't fix this. Okay. Copy and paste. Oh, my formula is not correct. That's why I didn't fix my range. So let me fix my ranges. The D5 is not fixed. So let me fix it, and so that my formula will not be altered. So copy and then paste. Good. So we have it there. So now let's use the index to get the sales value for this location code position, right? And the location is CT07. Its position is 4. So in the index and match, we'll now apply this equal to index was the array. I want to return this particular range. Remember to fix it by pressing F4, and the row number is this. I'll just fix it also by pressing F4, and I'll close. Good. So you see 40,000. So the sales for CT07 is 40,000. So let's just merge the two, index and match together. Equals to index. I want this particular sales value to be returned, and I'll fix it, F4. Then my row number will be the match function, just as we did the match function and got this 4th position. So I'll just replicate that match function. So I'm looking up for this value. I'll fix it, and where am I looking out for it? Where is location code? This is it. See, it's on the right, and I'll fix it F4, and sorry, and here we go. We want the exact match and close our bracket. And good, you see we have 40,000, 40,000, and the VLOOKUP gave us a non-applicable error because it doesn't look up value from the right to return the corresponding value to the left column. So rather than using the VLOOKUP, you go for the advanced lookup, which is the index and match. I believe we've gotten value from this. You've seen how this works. So if you've gotten value from it, don't forget to like this video, share with as many that will benefit from this, and do well to subscribe to this channel for more value tips. I'll see you in the next training. Bye for now.